Whoa, I feel good. The singing's for Russell. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures here. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on all of the internet, or at least in the top 10. How are you guys going today? What this is, we've got a big show coming up today. We're going to be talking drones for about the next 90 minutes, but the most important thing is you sit back, relax, grab yourself a cup of coffee, or grab yourself a beer, a soda stream, whatever it is that you want to partake in, and then we're going to be enjoying, having some fun. We're going to be ringing my mum, doing some trivia. We're going to have a Raven, or Raisin as you guys like to call him. He's going to be our co-host throughout the show as well. We're going to be going through the latest news articles. We're going to be watching clip of that, where apparently I am getting set to get stunned or shocked because Kiz Bartlett, the master himself, he also made today's thumbnail, so thank you very much there. Kiz, we're going to be hanging out with him, but let's see who is in the chat as well. Mic check, mic check. We've got some giveaways to come up as well. We've got our heart monitor there. Where is the giveaway? Actually, yeah, we're going to be drawing this a little bit later today. So that is a Vant something. I don't know. Like it's this drone. Somebody's going to be winning that, but it looks like a good one you could convert to DJI. And believe it or not, as I was getting ready here, my headphones decided to die. So I do need to check if this sound is actually working. Check, 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 check. There we go. Oh yeah, I can hear a little bit. I need to turn it up just a little bit as well. So that's why we are plugged in, connected to the Matrix using this cord right here. Charlie is asleep down below, and I gotta give some streaming love to some people who sent through some donations before the stream even started, and I'm gonna add their name to the list right now as well. Let's have a look here, and I think the first one was H Angel or Hand. We had this discussion in Discord. How do we actually pronounce your name? But thank you very much, H Angel. Let's see. I've got that one typed in here. We've got Chucker as well. Chucker FPV, send it through some love. I've just spelled that incorrectly. Okay, my headphones are definitely working. Chucker FPV. I know Donnie sent through some love as well. This is before the stream even started, guys. And H Angel again, as well as the first stream while we've been live is Johnny DRC. Johnny DRC. Thank you very much there. We'll also give Charlie a little snack, which we've got right here. You can see, he can hear it when those sounds go off. He knows that it is snack time. Look at him. Yeah, I'm hungry. Where's breakfast? Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's delicious. There you go, Charlie. A little bit of a snack for you as well from Johnny DRC, and also from Donnie. There you go. But let's find out who is in the chat. Let's have some fun. Let's say we've got 53 people watching already. We're streaming for 4 minutes. We have 24 thumbs up. And apparently, according to, we're going to find out exactly how old you are, Russell. So however many likes we have on this video is your actual age. So at the moment, I've just pushed it up. You are 25 years old. Now, Russ is saying, I can't enter the giveaway. Now I can't spam. He's talking to Ben there. Let's see who is in the chat. We've got Doug Broke It FPV, who Doug, you jerk, you ruined it for everybody. We got this nice prize ready for us, right? This was meant to be the jackpot giveaway. The last jackpot took like 3 weeks or something to win. Since that went off, I was like, right, let's put another good prize in here. We've got the Jumper T18. You know how much that lasted? About 70 minutes, and then Doug won it. Oh no, my camera's gone, boys. What's happening here? That is not a good sign. Please, no. Oh, USB. What's happening? I didn't even touch it. That wasn't even my fault. I told you if we touched it, we'd go blind. What's happening here? If I turn the camera off and on, Let's see. Streamlabs does not like that. Let's see here. Main. It worked. It worked. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. All right. I didn't touch it. We didn't go blind. All right, it's back. Random saying it wouldn't be a UAV Futures stream without a stuff up. Mate, stuff up. This is the charm of this show. Look at that. That's what it's all about. We also have some new legends on the board as well. Simon, Willman, and Squeak PV as well. Just over there, Charlie, just above Charlie's little camera right there. So thank you. Huge shout out to those legends. Random, you're an absolute nutter as well. He was the week before that. He was the latest edition right there. So thank you very much as well for your Christmas donations, boys and girls. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Ben sending through some love as well, saying, darn it, Doug. Yeah, absolutely agree. Well, absolutely agree. Stealing those prizes there. I'm just going to type Doug's name in here, but we don't want to give Doug any more entries, so that was going up to Ben Sweetnam. All right, and let's see. Kiz is saying it just connected to your only props, so there we go. Random saying Stu turns me off and on, mainly on. Here we go from Johnny D. See, RS7 driver as well, saying just wanted to drop by and say hello. My kids are here, and I haven't seen them since Thanksgiving, so I'm just here to So I'm just to say stay happy. Stay happy? I'm not too sure what you mean, but RS7 Driver, if you are watching this part is very important. So, RS7 Driver, he did a huge donation. We were helping a family in need for Christmas time on, I think it was at the start of this week, or maybe it might have been the end of last week's streams. Anyway, since he raised that, he pretty much funded the entire goal himself, and the absolute legend, that same day, I transferred the money to that family, and that family has also already went and got the thing they wanted to get for their kids for Christmas. So we will have a follow-up of that, maybe a little photo or a video of something of them enjoying that. But I want to say thank you so much there, good sir. It meant the world to that family, and you're an absolute legend. So you really have made Christmas for another family out there, and I want to say thank you. So thank you from me and everybody in the community as well, and that family sent through so much thanks as well. So but we will keep you updated, but it's all been put in the works. It is wrapped up. It is ready to go for Christmas, my friend. Let's see. I did see Ray FPV he's saying chicken adabu. I don't know what that means. G'day everyone. Just wanted Stu to say the word above. All right, so we did try to pronounce that. Let me add your name right here, and I think I even saw BMS Web in the chat as well somewhere. He's saying good morning, buddy. Hello, Kiz as well. So what's going on, BMS Web? And did you travel to South Australia? Is that right? Have I heard that recently? RS7 Driver says, oh, you're welcome. Looking forward to the next stream. Gaming account saying, where is the cats, bro? Well, you're just going to have to wait and see for the clip that apparently it has something to do with this. So there is a bit of a viewer discretion warning is advised when we have a look at here in the, was it in voice chat link share? I don't know what is going to be happening, but it's going to be quite, I don't know what the correct term is, but apparently it has something to do with this. So if we go here, go to screen share. Yeah, this isn't good. Whatever this is not going to be good. Something with Cats, the musical as well. That's going to be coming up later in the show. I am a little bit nervous, to say the least. Tangle is saying, R7 is a classy legend. Absolutely. Double A saying hello to BMS Web. Gaming account saying, hey man, you're the exact reason why I started FPV. And let me tell you, that is the exact reason that I started this channel. I might be the reason that you started FPV, but you are the reason that I started UAV Futures. That's a bit of like a mind explosion right there. The entire purpose of this channel is to share this amazing hobby with as many people as we can. It is truly life-changing. I'm just adjusting some of the lighting up here. It is truly life-changing, and all jokes aside, I couldn't be more grateful for what FPV has done for me, and the power of FPV and the positivity and just how much more fulfilled my life felt because of these silly flying little crazy robots with cameras attached to them. And I want to share that with as many people as I can. So thank you so much for that feedback. It is my pleasure, my friend, and thank you for being here as well. I hope you're kicking back, relaxing, whether you've got a big day coming up or whether you're going to work. Maybe you're just kicking back. Maybe you've finished work. Maybe it's Sunday evening. If you're in the US, whatever you may be doing. Maybe you're at work right now. Maybe you're driving a truck along the open road. No more singing. Sorry, License to Drive says this is hush money. Please, no more singing. There we go. And Gaming Account, Sue, you are the best YouTube channel I know, and I watch you every day. Okay. Mate, you need to watch more YouTube if you think this is the best YouTube channel out there, man. This is just one amateur making videos. I'm exactly the same as every single one of you guys out there. The only difference is I point a camera at it, so I don't have some amazing flying skills. I don't have amazing build skills. I don't even have amazing RF technical knowledge about the ins and outs of quadcopters. I'm just an everyday, normal dude who likes this hobby and likes to share what I've learned, and I go out to the field and point a camera at my friends when they're goofing around, having some fun. Nothing says fun like a bunch of meeting up with a bunch of strange blokes from the internet and pointing cameras at it. Isn't that right there, Grumpy Trev? All right. Let's see, Dodge is saying, what's Donnie up to? Russ is saying, boot, mate, all my mods looks like that. We've had Nightbot, Dodgy, Russ, Donnie, Ben, all having a chat there pretty much simultaneously in the chat. And Grant Watson say, everyday normal dude with a great YouTube. Well, thank you very much for those kind words. We're going to be ringing my mother in just a little bit. Then we're going to be starting the news with Raven. Let me get this disgusting picture off the screen, which is just off my face mixed with a cat and some sort of strange thing going on right there, but I digress. Let's minimize this window. We might also watch some of your videos. We've got a donation there too from License to Drive. I've got to add him in here for the giveaway. License to Drive, who's been around for a long time actually, or at least associated. I've seen his name pop up many times. And we actually have a question. Thanks, Kiz. I forgot about that. So normally we do, let's see. Kiz is saying, for Stu's mum, because we're going to be calling her in just a second on the phone. Is she excited about catching up with me? Because I haven't seen my mum in a year, maybe? So there we go. Motor Ref is saying, come on, you are an FPV genius, man. Own it. You know what? If I had invented something, maybe, or anything like that, I just look. I'm gonna say Motor F, just the same dude as everybody else on here. And Ben's saying a deep fake gaming account is saying giveaway. I'm not too sure what he means by there, but yes, we do have a giveaway. It's going to be an event that's going to be coming up towards the end of the show. And Chuck is saying breaking news: Victorious has closed the borders to New South Wales. Well, has it? Okay, when did that happen? I might have to. How's my mum going to get down here, even though she's in Queensland? That is kind of interesting, actually. I'm going to ask her what is going on there. If that does happen, I'm going to actually be a little bit upset there. If I've just learned that maybe I'm not seeing my mum this Christmas, that will be kind of, oh man, what a downer. Hey, it turns out you're not seeing your family this Christmas, okay? And Random saying, hey Stu's mum, please wish. Ask Stu's mum, please wish mum a Merry Christmas from me. I can do that. God, I'm a bit nervous now. Is that true? And Donnie's saying you didn't read my super chat, Streamlabs message. Oh, okay. Donnie's saying, thank you very much, Donnie. I don't know how I missed this. This was 8 minutes ago. I'll add your name here as well. Donnie, he is saying, said 8 minutes ago, I don't think we can get enough likes for old ass Russ. So there we go. The number of likes on this video is how old Russell is. We've got 67 people watching. At the moment, Russell is 43. So we've got 44 thumbs up actually now. He's getting older by the minute. Well, we all are actually, but you know, it obviously shows a lot more when you look at Russ's face. Like, man, he's been alive or dead for a long time. It's hard to tell when you look at Russ. I can just see him laughing. There right now. Gunner's saying Queenslander can still fly to Melbourne, yeah, but I think they were planning on driving down. And she won't be able to come back if she does go, though. All right, we're going to have to talk. It's closed to Sydney siders. This is getting stressful. Stressing me out. The FPV Mix, it's meant to be the relaxing live stream on the internet. We're going to not talk about it anymore when it comes to not being able to, if my mum can visit me or not, because I hope that she can. License to Drive saying the UK is having a really tough time right here. New strain of the virus is causing flights to be cancelled and borders to be temporarily closed. And then there's Brexit. So we're getting a little bit political right there, mate. I feel like this is where I need to say to the rest of the world, mate, we're on lockdown here for 6 months, so and where we couldn't literally basically leave our house unless you're going to get medical attention or to get some food. So yeah, tough time. If you've done it for 6 months, my heart goes out to you. But if you can do it just for a little bit, please. It seemed to make a difference down here anyway. Angela's saying, I feel you, Stu. My dad was coming from Queensland to New South Wales and was going to leave today and not happy now. Sorry, man. That sucks to hear that. And Joel saying, Stu, that t-shirt makes you look like a human sausage. Sorry, I'm not meant to look like a human sausage. It's a dog, mate. There we go. Lucky we're not on Twitch, right? They don't like you lifting your shirt up or something like that. And Russ Wolf saying, so does that mean a thumbs down is minus my age? Yeah, that's right, mate. But it's kind of like integers in some numbers. It's kind of, if you go down too far, it just reverts back to positive. Anyway, I digress. Speaking of sausage, I actually have something to show you guys. Check this out. This was sent through me. Big shout out to Sandy. We've got a UAV Futures Christmas special made with some sausages right there. So a UAV Futures sausage logo. If you would like that file, it's going to be in the live stream general chat on Discord as well. You can check it out here. We've got also Kiz's clip. That's where the thumbnail came from today. It's nervous, whatever is going to be happening there. But let's do it. Let's jump over to Facecam. And I want to say thank you to Sandy. Ben's saying it's going to be closed. It's closed to Sydney, not New South Wales. It's fine. I don't know how to pronounce that. Psycho Drona. He's saying Merry Christmas to the UAV Futures family. Thank you very much there. We'll give Charlie a little snack as well. Here you go, Charlie. This is from Psycho Drona. And I'll put your name on the list, on the short list, Psycho Drona. And that is for the event. If we click this button, and if you've got some questions for my mum, we're going to ring her on the phone in just a little bit as well. See how much trivia you guys know. Psycho Drona. And thank you very much for using that Streamlabs link as well. It means YouTube takes less of a cut. And let's see, it's a Charlie t-shirt. Well, not, you know what? See, this t-shirt right here, this is meant to be the FPV Mix where we talk about things, but first I used to wear this shirt ironically, like, right, this shirt is so bad that it's kind of super daggy, but that makes it cool. And now I think the shirt is cool. It's like almost come full circle of where like the shirt is either really bad or really awesome. And I'm not sure, do I just think it's awesome because the shirt makes me happy, or I used to like it because it was slightly ironic, or is it just because my dog's on there? I would have never worn this shirt in public, but then here we go. Now I'm like, yeah, man, stuff whatever anyone else thinks. I'm happy to wear this shirt. I could almost wear this to a wedding if I was invited to one. Please, guys, please invite me. Anyway, Dodgy saying, gaming account donate for a chance in one, and then look in the description for the long-running giveaway. Thank you very much there. Dodgy answering that too. Motoref saying, hey, Stu, sending some love your way, brother. Right back at you, Motoref. I'm going to say good luck for the giveaway. And thank you for being here week in, week out. I've got Inverted's cup here as well, Inverted and Random. Thank you very much. And Joel's saying, why isn't Grumpy Trev's name not the number of likes? Because Grumpy Trev is just, you know, he's an old dude. But Russell Wolf, he is older than time. We're trying to find out exactly how old he is. Let's ring my mum. Ask her some questions. Please do me a favor as well. If you've got any questions we want to ask my mum, please put them down below. Let's see what is happening with my mother dearest. And man, check out this Facebook memory. Someone's done a bit of, speaking of face swaps, how can I show this on full screen? Let's have a look here. I know. Let's have a look here. This is this what I looked like in high school? I don't think so, but this was a funny face swap. Let me show you. Right here, pause this, minimize this, get this window out of the way. Where is this? Check this bad boy out. Boom shakalaka, let's go with the mullet. Anyway, I digress. Whatever we're talking about, we're moving on. I'm going to ring my mum right here and find out what's going on with Mrs. Mama UAV Futures. Let's just call her Mum. What's going on with Mum? Let's find out here. Getting some scary noises as well. Scooter File sending through a huge donation of $50, and he's saying, Happy Christmas, Stu and family. And he even sent through a question for Mum. You know what? I'm not going... The rest of the questions that I haven't read at all. We're going to read it to Mum live so we can find out exactly what we think and what she thinks as well. Start a voice call. Let's do it. Welcome to FPV Radio, the smoothest mix of motor noises on the internet. Hello. I better not... Wait, it just said no answer. It's like she hung up on me. Let's try this again. Oh, is it calling again? Let's see what happens. Unless she's like has a no answer. I'll send her a message on the phone and say, "Hey, Mum, are you doing the show today?" Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Are you doing the stream today? I'm stuck downtown. There we go. No problem. When are you home? ETA. I should say no problem. Just so she doesn't stress out. All right, let's see what she says. Because Scooterfile did have a question. 15 mins. All right. Mother Dearest is going to be on in 15 minutes. But Scooterfile, let's read out the rest of your questions so we can prep her in case she does see this. Maybe she says, he says, question for Mum. What does it feel like knowing the impact your son has had on so many thousands of people? I'll tell you how it feels for me. It feels like humbling, and it's kind of like, you know, when you the feeling you get from helping people, like there's no better feeling. And you know when they say the gift of giving is the greatest gift of all, like if you can help people, and there is something special about that, just knowing that you can change people's lives and make them better. And yeah, that's all I need from this channel, right? If I can just be here, make an impact, a positive impact in people's lives, then I don't think you couldn't ask for anything better. And that's why I was a teacher as well. You know, I wanted to help kids, and you get job offers and stuff for like some really fancy prep schools, and I'd be like, you know what? I want to teach in the worst of the worst schools, or the ghetto schools where the kids are throwing chairs and going. That's where I always wanted to teach when I was a teacher. I felt like those were the kids who needed it the most. And then I transitioned into this, and I still get the same feeling, whether it be helping those kids learn and changing their lives, and then helping thousands. I can reach a lot more people here, and helping thousands of people online. It's just, yeah, I feel blessed, and it's a privilege and an honor to be part of this community with you guys. So thank you very much there for that donation, Scooter. We've got to remind we're going to read that one to my mum when she comes online in just a little bit, as well as Game of Drones saying B-Day sausage today. So thank you very much there, Game of Drones, for that. Let me add your name to the list as well, and we'll give Scooter a couple of bonus entries as well. Let me copy paste some of these. All right, and Game of Drones. Good luck today for your birthday there, Game of Drones. And DMN, is that meant to be Demon Child? He's saying, what are we donating for other than why not? You're just supporting the channel there, my friend. So this is my my job, I guess, about sharing the love of FPV. And you know what? It's probably going to be things like nothing terribly exciting. It's no new microphones, anything like that. Just everyday life stuff, bills, and that sort of thing. It'd be great if I could just, you know, pay the doctor with hey doctor, can I just pay you with this drone and those sorts of things, or pay the bank? But when it comes to rent and those sort of things, yeah, they don't accept drones. So thank you very much for those donations. I wouldn't be able to do this as a job and as a career without your support. So thank you very much. Gary Higgins is saying, your vids and live streams sure have a positive impact on my life. Thanks for everything. My pleasure, my friend. And it is truly, it truly is, all jokes aside, my pleasure. Dodgy saying, I'm alone this Christmas. Well, Dodgy, you will be in luck with us. Your family, your stream family is still going to be here. We're going to be doing a Christmas stream. I have not picked the time yet because I don't know. Is it going to be a Christmas stream? I've got to get the timing right because I want to have it the biggest impact on the most people who can't spend Christmas with people. So Maybe I do 2 Christmas streams. I'm not too sure. But is it going to be Australian Boxing Day, or is it going to be at a different time? Like, is it going to be Australian Christmas time? Or because if I do my normal stream at, say, 10 p.m. or something, once all my kids have gone to bed, well then, you know, on Christmas night and hanging out with the family and that sort of stuff, it's going to be like 5 in the morning in the US, and I don't know if no one's going to be up in the morning. Those people are probably going to be sleeping there. All right. Adrian, read the description, and Random is saying, hey, UA Futures, I got a new job, managing a caravan park, starting after Xmas. Can't wait. Is that true? Aren't you a Sparky there? Random as well. And sorry, Charlie, I just remembered. Charlie, here you go. Here is a treat pooch. This one is from Scooterfile. We got so distracted by his donation right there. I forgot to give Charlie his snack. There you go, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's delicious. Thanks very much, guys. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Alrighty, jumping back in here to face cam. Dodgy's saying, well, the normal stream here starts at 11 p.m, so that would be Boxing Day. If I did this normally, it would be Boxing Day if it was your 11 p.m, I think. Is that correct, Dodgy? Now, what we should do as well, I'm just looking at the time, and by the time my mum is on the show, which should be in a little bit, we don't want mum to stress. Maybe we could do the news articles. Yes, I'm doing live stream. Give me 15 minutes. No rush at all. I will do the news first. So no rush whatsoever. Drive safe. And then you know what? This is what I say to mum. Love you. There we go. All right, you know what? It might be time, since we had that little, what do we get, mix up in the time. Of course, you know what time it is? It is not ringing my mum time. It might be time for the FPV News with Raisin FPV. Let's see if he is in the house. We're going to find out what is going on with Raisin. Are you there, my grapey friend?
I am there indeed. Indeed, I am here.
What is it? I don't know where that was going. I don't know. But what is the difference between a grape and a raisin?
Moisture?
You might be right there. Might be right there. What's been happening, my sausage friend? That doesn't sound right, does it?
That does not. What? Discord? Only if it's YouTube.
Anyway, what's been going on, brother?
Yeah, you know, it's a Christmas season, the crazy season. Oh, I've got 2 weeks off work, so that's nice.
Just kicking back, playing some Rocket League?
All
right. Have you been out flying or anything like that?
No, I was going to charge up yesterday, but... Sorry, I'm just choking here. I was going to charge up yesterday, but it's been raining here, so it's one of those things where I've got time off work, but it's kind of raining and crappy the whole time, unfortunately.
Do you know what? We spoke about this live on the stream the other day. I saw a picture of all the flooding that's happening up in Queensland, and there was a bull shark in the Brisbane River that had basically swum up to someone's backyard. So they're like, man, I'm glad I've got this fence here now, because I wonder if I can find a photo of this, actually. Let's have a look here. You know, nothing like Googling Reddit on the internet. What's the worst that could go wrong? Right here, bull shark QLD flood. Here we go. Let's see. Image. Here we go. At news.com.au. Please don't give me the full article. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this for a picture. Talk about, hey, man, I'm taking over on the news now, Raven. Check this out, everybody. This is around the suburbs, I guess, where the sort of same state that Raven lives in. And, yeah, it's been raining. And, oh, look, what's that outside? Lucky we got this fence here, because there's a huge bull shark just on the other side. Don't worry, though, it's Australia. I'm sure a spider or something will eat that in about 2 seconds. A spider will eat that and take care of that. Or some other creature will kill that right there. But, okie dokie. Raven, you ready to do the UAV news, my friend?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, what's the first one we're going to be talking about today?
So we're going to do a bit of an overview of the year too.
Okay.
But, this first one's just a cool story I found, just like we usually do.
Do I mute
No
this?
marine animals this time, but this is a drone swarm in trees. I've just linked you the video, so
Oh yeah, all right. I'm going to press play on it. I have muted it, so people, in
yeah.
case there's some sound or some copyright strike issues. It looks like a computer simulation or something. Is that right?
We're going to see actual footage as well, but the general idea is that how cool would this be if... Actually, no, I was thinking it's like a horror movie. If you were getting chased through a forest and these
Mm-hmm.
drones were just like autonomously finding their way through around the trees all after you in a
Mm-hmm.
big pack,
All right.
that's kind of terrifying.
A
So
bit
you
of
can see the application there.
Oh, great! Some nice applications for humanity right here. Let's press play on this. All right, so this is the pathing of this drone, mate. They really are covering every single part, aren't they? If they had some cameras on them or something that were searching,
Mm.
they are covering quite a large area and scanning everything. Well,
That's the other thing for searching. You know, let's say you were searching for people in really dense sort of foliage, or
mm-hmm.
you know, you don't want to put people in there, maybe.
Or maybe it's just quicker to do this, mate. These drones can
Yeah,
cover a much larger area.
yep. And you can review footage back. That's the thing. So they see it, you know, and you can probably get thermal imaging, and
Are these things all
so yeah.
doing this autonomously? They
Yeah,
mapping
so it's
this
a
out?
swarm. Mm. So that means they're flying.
I love how this is like a research project and they've just gone to like their local park under the freeway or something like that to practice this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But man, that's pretty cool. You can see the visualization that it's making up the top right hand side as well.
Mm.
I
Kind
like
of
it.
like a horror movie, eh? The actual footage. Because you imagine that if you're running away from something and all of a sudden there's like 40 drones coming at you, like that's all over.
And this is very early days, it looks like as well, like with this
Yeah.
prototype. Very cool stuff though. And man, I can see some huge applications for this sort of stuff. Also, imagine too if you were let's say in the military and you're like, man, is it safe to go the next 200 meters through here and just, oh well, let's just scan it all out underneath the foliage, and you're done in like 2 minutes time or something like that. You've got an entire readout and you could also do like some sonar sensoring, I guess, and other stuff. So you could have like topography and I don't know. I guess it would come down to how well the drones can differentiate what they're actually looking at. But man, yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff right there. I don't know about the horror movie aspect that you're going to, but we'll have
No,
to see.
when drones finally turn sentient and they all turn against us, you know,
Yeah.
these are the applications. We're going to look back on these moments. And go, well, you know,
We
it
did
was our
kind of
fault.
hand them the keys. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. A scooter fella saying, "Can it find a lost drone?" So yeah, if it gets lost in the tree though, can they actually find each other? That's what we're going to use it for. We've got a drone swarm to find our lost drones in the tree. So no drone
Yeah.
left behind. Right there. Dodgy's saying, "I fear those drones will be lost as well." And the Franco Nunya is saying America will use it for the important stuff, like flushing game out to hunt. So I don't know. Maybe controlling some
Hunting
pest
humans?
animals. Yeah, that's it. Isn't there a movie? I'm pretty sure there is a movie right now that has just come out.
Yeah.
Monsters of Men or something. I've seen the trailer like pop up as one of the ads or something where it's about but they're using some robots to do some, I don't know, military operations, and then of course the robots go bad. I don't know. It looks pretty B grade, but there it is. Anyway, moving on from Skynet right here. What is the next thing we're going to be looking at, Raven?
Well, you might have been living under a rock if you haven't heard about
Yes.
DJI being put on the entity list in the US of A, the good old United States, and the entity list is effectively like a blacklist that they've got for certain companies. Most of the list at the moment is made up of Chinese companies like Huawei, that phone manufacturer, a few other phone manufacturers, and yeah, now DJI. So I just wanted to sort of get into it a little bit, not too much, but just
No, we can
everyone's
talk
saying,
about
"Oh, you can't buy DJI anymore," and this
Okay.
happened months ago.
Hang on.
Months.
I'm going to back up here. So essentially, people saying DJI's been blacklisted in America. So what does that mean? So what does that mean? So they've put them on a list, right? A bad list, apparently. Yeah. Well, it's not apparent. It is true. I think my mum has just sent me a text as well. She says home and ready. I'm going to say 10 mins, maybe 15. But yeah, all right. So they've put DJI on this blacklist, and you're saying most of them are Chinese lists, Raven. So what does this actually mean for us? What does this mean for the hobby, for DJI pilots, for DJI itself? What would you like?
I was
to talk
just
about?
about to bloody say that.
Yeah,
for you.
sorry. Yep.
I've forgotten now. I was just ramping up. You just cut me off.
And that's the news, everybody. The Raven.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, well, as I was saying.
Yep.
I don't know. You go.
All right. So they've put it on the blacklist, and I think I haven't read into it too much. You've just seen some of the articles popping up and those sorts of things. And a big shout out to Drone DJ. There's too many DJs in here. Why was DJI put on the entry list? We've covered this in greater detail here. Entity list. Sorry, what did I say? Entry list. But the basic concerns appear to be threefold: facilitating the exports of items by China that aid repressive regimes around the world. Okay. Human rights abuses through China. Wait, what is all this stuff? And genetic collection and analysis.
Yeah, the reason the reason they're saying they're putting it on the list is human rights, which is not true, because that you could put, like the argument was you could put companies from the Middle East on there,
Yep.
well, why aren't they on there anyway?
Yep.
So basically, it doesn't mean any of that. All it means, everyone's been going on, you can't buy DJI drones anymore, you won't be able to buy them. That happened months ago. This is an old story. It's just that it's now official. So it's not going to stop anyone buying hobby-grade drones. It's more for the government's going to stop using DJI drones for themselves, because if they do use them, they're seen to be, I guess, part of the, they're aligned with them.
Yep.
But it's not going to affect hobbyists. You're still going to be able to buy DJI drones, and
my take is on it is people don't freak out. Yeah, they've put DJI basically on the naughty list, but what does the naughty list mean? It just means, hey, we're not going to do work with you. It doesn't mean that everyday consumers can't buy it. It doesn't, and it might. And I actually don't know how much DJI is going to care about this. Like when they're like they say to an American company, it's the American company shouldn't do work with DJI. That's really what they're talking about. And also, okay, so what is DJI actually buying off America? Like, it's no secret. America isn't making first generation, top tier electronics that is getting sold back into China, into DJI. DJI can probably make everything that they want to make themselves. So I don't think it's going to affect them too much.
The band, a DJI and a chipset manufacturer, it's also or the DJI uses and works with closely, which they probably own.
Well, they can just work together, man. They don't have to get that from the US anyway.
So if you're going to believe anything as part of the story, believe that the countries are, because Japan's done this too to DJI. They're doing this to capture their own market for drones, because drones it's huge. It's going to be worth billions and billions of dollars, and DJI owning 80% right now. They're trying to stop that now, before it becomes impossible.
Yep. So. I agree. So it's always about money, and of course the superficial part is where I guess the administration is saying, oh, we don't want to do it because we don't want to support people who have some bad human rights abuses and that sort of stuff. Man, let's be honest, the states don't care about that stuff. It really is about money, capitalizing on that market, and they're also, I think they have a right to be concerned. Is there some security issues? Is there some things that these drones aren't telling us, or are they doing something behind the scenes? That may be the case, but I don't think that's the primary directive. It's all about money and owning some of that market and stopping DJI being a complete unstoppable entity in this space, because it's all worth the dollars. That's my take on it.
Yeah, anyway. So don't bloody stress and don't believe the hype. It's just people like views. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's just drama.
That's it. Drama that is not going to have any impact, I think, on our hobby.
No, if you want a Mavic, you'll be fine.
The Franco Nunny is saying, I'd rather China spy on me than my own country. Mate, if you're worried about people spying on you, guess who's watching this stream? Guess who's collecting all your data? Guess who? If you've got a mobile phone, well, mate, there's far more things spying on you than you possibly know. That's it. If you've got a phone, you are done. You've already given them all the information that you need to anyway. That is just the world we live in. License to drive, it means DJI can't use US manufactured hardware software, which is the same because some people want DJI quads with FLIR tech on board. I'm sure that DJI, if they wanted to do that, they could just manufacture that themselves.
Don't Sony make some of the best camera? I can't imagine the US is like this huge
what is the US the number one
now for the world?
I don't think they've
look at Detroit.
I agree here. Moving on, but if you're going to get DJI, don't freak out, mate. The stuff isn't going anywhere. It's not getting banned like some people are making out, like you won't be able to buy it or any of that sort of stuff. The new goggles are still going to be coming out, apparently. Everything is going to be getting pushed out very soon. It's not going to mean anything for consumers. All it's going to mean is that DJI is going to possibly, if they wanted to, have less options to of people to work with when it comes to producing their drones. That is it. And let's be honest, they have a lot of options anyway. If their option is no one's working with us, you know what? DJI's like, well, man, I got so much money, I'll just make that myself then. If you're not going to sell me that bit, I'll just make it myself. Anyway, maybe they'll work with Onway now. Hey, United States, if you want to work with me, and let's make a drone together. Raisin and UAV Futures make a drone. All right, let's continue. What else? What is our next story, Raven? What are we talking about right here?
So this is just a quick overview of the biggest products, I guess, of the year.
Mm-hmm. All right, so some of the best products of the year. This is one we wanted to do a bit of a recap. So not so much of a news story, but some things that have really impacted on the hobby. A bit of a
not necessarily best either, just
interesting.
Big impacts.
Yeah, okay.
But just something that the 4 things that I think have been the trending sort of.
All right, so 4 things to talk about. 4 things that happened this year in drones that and let me know what you guys think is the biggest impacts we've had at the moment as well. What is the first thing we're going to be looking at?
I'd say Tracer. It's hard because a toss-up between Ghost and Tracer, because Ghost definitely made huge waves, and that was a big impact. But I think Trappy, which is obviously, if you don't know, TBS and who makes Crossfire, Tracer's their 2.4 gigahertz answer to a radio link, and it's just become the fastest. It's. Yeah.
Does anyone even buy Ghost anymore? So for those who don't know, this is Tracer. Yeah, they work with Crossfire was for long range, and Trappy went, you know what? There might be a need for some racers out there if you want extreme low latency connection to your drone and your radio link. This is what you're going to use. And yeah, I think it's.
And you can get more pilots in the air too, because it's got a higher bandwidth. It's like the 2.4 is can handle more pilots in the air than 900, and that's why at certain races you would get. I've talked to a few people who race professionally, and they get issues on Crossfire. So hopefully that'll stop it, and then
that's it. And I do feel a bit sorry for Immersion. I see here with producing Ghost, because I reckon Tracer is going to be selling a lot more. But it's not. I think Trappy is long-sighted, or he really does have some plans for the future, and he probably would have seen this coming out and been like, okay, like he's a smart businessman. He would have seen, okay, this would have been in the works before. He would have known about Ghosts, right? He would have heard about some leaks and be like, man, I got this covered. Don't freak out. I got a better product coming out around the corner. Not that I'm saying it's better, because I haven't tested both of these either, so I can't do a direct comparison.
They're different. They're different types of 2.4 traces. Like super low latency Ghost would actually be a more maybe reliable link over a longer range. But then you're going to go 900 anyway.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just go Crossfire to take that?
Yeah, Tracer's you're not going to break your ecosystem if you're already on Crossfire. You're going to get another module for your whatever radio, Tango, and then just plug it in.
Davey FPV saying, I have Immersion RC Ghost. The latest update had bad latency. Oh, that's no good. That's definitely something you don't want to do. That's the other thing.
If you're supporting TBS, they're a massive company, whereas Immersion, they're great, but it's less people, less sort of...
I think their time has come.
Yeah,
actually. All right, the next biggest thing that we had here throughout the year, next story, I guess. What would you say that is?
Well, I think shark bite, maybe might I don't know. I think that might confuse some, but it hasn't been the biggest uptake yet. I don't think it's. But I think it still made a big impact because DJI is really the only alternative.
Do you think? Let's do this in the chat right now. Would you buy Sharkbite or DJI? Which one are you going to get? All right,
if money wasn't an option, you'd have to say that, surely.
No. I'm going to say money is an option because they're different prices as well, and people might already have goggles. If you had to go out and buy something tomorrow, are you going to go out and buy DJI and spend more money, or are you going to go out and buy the Sharkbite system? I'd like to know. Looking at here, we've got 4 DJIs in a row, 5. I can't. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think that pretty much that's not the greatest news for Fat Shark here, which is a shame. Yeah. I would love to have tested this system. I just think it's I don't know. It's questionable if you ask me. Johnny DRC is saying none. DJI,
it's like the most expensive analog.
Okay, yeah, pretty much. Even though it's digital, it looks like analog. And Kiz makes a really good point, which is going to lead into our next article. It says, DJI, I'm really, and really is in capitals, not keen on Redcat's business model. And for those of you who don't know, That is because what does Fat Shark have to do with Redcat, Raven?
That's a nice segue. We
It
can
is.
sort of jump ahead to a story and cover that.
Yep,
Come
yep.
back to the product. One of the other stories of the big stories of the year was, of course, Redcat, who are a massive sort of company that do a lot of was it logistics?
Yep.
What's the word? Yeah, anyway, they bought out Rotor Riot last year, and now they own Fat Shark,
Yes.
which was a huge thing because it makes Redcat pretty important.
All right. Let's
Just
have
by buying a couple of companies, they've like just stepped in and gone, "Oh, I'll take that, thank you. That looks like a good idea."
I'm reading here. Fat Shark, 7 million in annual revenue. Okay, it's quite interesting. I bet you that's falling though each year. I don't think everybody
Yeah.
might have been buying the HDOs and that sort of stuff. It was probably a good year to sell. I don't expect. I don't know why they bought that actually. I wouldn't be investing in here. I bet you Fat Shark sales are on the decline. If I had to guess. But yeah, so
Well, yeah,
Kiz is saying
yeah.
he doesn't want to buy. He'd prefer to buy DJI because of Redcat is. I think Redcat is pushing harder in regulations for remote ID because that's where they're going to stand to make a lot of money. And now Redcat owns Rotor Riot, which is arguably one of the biggest influencers in this hobby, and they tell
Yes.
people how to spend their money, and it's a big advertising machine basically. Like they've got their own shop, they've got a lot of things they want people to buy, they've got their prices, they've got their
You're watching
entire brand.
infomercials.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
basically.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's going to be now. So now they've got the largest goggle manufacturer. I guess that's on the analog side of things anyway, and one of the largest influencers there, held by one of the people who held by Redcat, which is all about regulation, boys. It is all about controlling the skies,
And
collecting the data.
insurance.
Yeah,
They want to do insurance and they want to do sort of remote ID tracking. Like they want to, it looks like they want to get the data that sort of allows the remote ID to, I don't know.
remember when there was
That's,
that debacle, and I think Bardwell got in a bit of hot water or something with his viewers when Redcat flew them all down to like Panama or somewhere for a holiday, and then did videos about wanting to buy users' data or black box data or something like
yeah.
that. Chuck is saying Redcat shares are too unstable to invest. And I think Sharkbite needs to be more low profile, at least half the thickness. That's from Double A. And
Yeah.
Sharkbite, Toxic is saying Sharkbite because of HD. Whoops, what's going on, Toxic? It's been a while since I've seen you in the chat here, brother. And Dodge is saying insurance is not a bad idea, though. Forced insurance is what is a bad idea. Yes. And Donnie's saying, just like everything else, money talks. Now, this is interesting because I know Donnie himself has been very anti-digital, anti-DJI, but then I don't know what Donnie would say. I guess we're going to have to ask him when it's like, hey, Donnie, what about now that if you buy Fat Shark products, you're
Yeah.
actually supporting remote ID more than if you just bought DJI. All
I've
right.
always stood by the fact that this is only my opinion that I would rather give my money to DJI, who are just a Chinese company who've used the American business model to do very well, and now being sort of punished for it.
Yep.
I'd rather give that to someone like Redcat, who have weird intentions, who've just bought up two companies. At least DJI gave us something we bloody wanted
And
that works.
and I made a video about, hey, look, I'm worried about. I want to also point out. I'm just going to read this out. Hillscraper says DJI is one of the biggest supporters of Rotor Riot. Yeah, I don't know if that contract is going to continue. They definitely, absolutely, they used Rotor Riot because it is a marketing vehicle to sell things. That's why DJI went there. But it's going to be interesting to see what that contract goes like in the future. And watch the Rotor Riot videos and let's see what goggles you're going to see people flying. Because if I was Redcat and I owned Rotor Riot and Fat Shark, I'd be like, boys, you got to wear my goggles in the videos. So that's going to be very
surely.
very interesting, Hill Scraper. But yeah, I agree there, Raven, where I made a video saying, look, Rotor Riot, DJI. I'm worried about what that means for the future of this hobby. It is a huge monopoly. It's an amazing product, but what does that actually mean with options? What are they going to lock us out? Are they going to force us down some sort of path that we will have no choice but to follow if we want to use their products and the digital system? And I got to say, so far, it has been, even though there is one path, it has been a pretty positive path with all the updates they've done. They've actually opened it up more. They've started to work with things like the OSD and implement some of the features that we wanted. They've given us 50, like they haven't restricted it. They've actually opened it up more. So I think
They work with Eachine and Cadix.
yeah.
Sorry for them to about like I
Yeah,
don't know.
they work. Yeah,
That's pretty
working with
big.
other camera manufacturers and saying, "Hey, if you want to do this, like it's kind of the opposite of what we're used to with their drones. They are opening up a little bit more. Now, look, time will tell. Maybe they'll change that. Maybe they're just being nice for the first year or something. But so far, um, I don't think you can really criticize them too much. I don't think they've done too much. Random is saying some stuff right there. Actually, I'm not going to read that one out. L. Leston saying DJI is the future. Donnie's saying, yeah, that's what scares me. Random scares him, I guess. And J. FPV and smack that like button. It is very easy. And DJI ecosystem is evolving. That's from our British friend Dodgy FPV right there. All right, let's continue. Randoms teased me just a little bit here, but yeah, absolutely. I think this is probably one of the biggest stories of the year. Is Redcat acquiring Fat Shark? Absolutely massive.
While we're talking about DJI, then this will segue into another. This will segue us back up to the last story of the products. Is the FPV drone from DJI is going to be about 1,500.
Okay.
They've also given us that, and that's going to be the true test, I think. After that comes out,
where is this? Is there a link to this?
Or you've got your cursor just above it. Yep.
Yep. Let's have a look right here.
So we probably won't talk about this again until it actually comes out.
Yep.
Because we're at saturation level now, but yeah.
Jay sending through some love as well, saying from my brother to another, straight back at you there, Jay, and nothing but love. Thank you very much for that donation. I'm going to put you on the shortlist, which we're going to be drawing out in a little bit as well. But here we go. Here's the pricing reveal.
And if you listen to this, so let's rewrite the final features of the new FPVs. It's 4K, 60 FPS. It's going to be a 6-cell LiPo, 2000 mAh, 21-minute flight time, GPS return to home, HD low latency, obviously the DJI goggles, with a 2-axis gimbal, and it can go up to 150 Ks an hour.
Does that sound ridiculous? That sounds insane to me.
That's a big battery. It's a big quad, so it's like a 6 or 7 inch, probably a 6 inch.
150 Ks. That's what, like 90 miles. That's no slouch.
It's the fastest DJI quad ever, probably. Because the Mavics can do like 75 in sport mode or something.
I wonder if this
the Mini
4K 60 is that relating to their HD low latency. Like, I imagine if they were they can't be streaming.
No. It's got an Osmo on it.
Okay.
It's got that DJI Osmo or whatever it is, and that's where the 2-axis gimbal comes in. Because our limit with FPV quads is setting your FPV angle right when you start. What if halfway through you can change your shots and go, oh no, I want to pan down a bit and then do a swoop. Oh, I want to pan up a bit and then do a swoop. Like, how's that dive going to look?
Are you going to buy one?
No, but that's a cool idea. I've always thought a gimbal or an axis, something like that on FPVs, and people played around with it. But if they can perfect it, then they're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who want to buy this as a toy. And look, that is great. I know people hate to, like it, like it's a trend to hate large successful companies. I don't like them. They did this or whatever. But they're making a product that people want to buy, and those people are some of those are going to trickle into FPV pilots like that we know that are flying these carbon fiber things around. Like, I think that's I wish them all the luck, all the best of luck there. I want as many people as possible. Here we go. Here's my call. I want as many people as possible, not the people watching this stream, but all the people who haven't heard of FPV, to go out and buy this, because then that is going to be a gateway. That's like the gateway drug, mate, to FPV. They're going to use that, and some of those people are going to get into our hobby. So, yeah, very, very cool stuff there.
It even says FPV on it. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, people are going to be Googling that. Trollololololol. Whoever that is saying, did you miss my first Streamlabs? Regardless, glad to see you as well. I did, actually. Oh, trollololololol. I did miss that, sorry. No, that was about an hour ago. And he says, missed your buddy, man. All the donations coming through at once. And Seth is saying, any thoughts on the new Hexa Flywheel long range 4-inch Stu? Yeah, here's my thoughts on it. It looks cool. I would enjoy it because it's something a bit different, and I have a lot of standard quads, so it's a bit of a different style. I don't think that it's going to be really efficient. It might carry a lightweight GoPro a little bit better, but you'll be better served if you want to do long range with just going your standard long range one. But that brings us on to the next part too. Some of the biggest products of the year. This really got a lot of people. Raven, I'm putting this one on the screen. This is what I'm going to talk about as well. This got a lot of people talking. It was the Flywheel Explorer long range 4-inch. So that
was the first one, wasn't it? I was trying to find the first one that started it.
It really, this made a difference. And I think what it was, it just goes to show the power of YouTube. It was Nurk's video, which got about 400,000 views or something. This is really what got people talking about it and made a huge difference as well. So
because they copied the design of, I can't remember, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but this was some small YouTuber who had a cool design for a quad. This was his sort of idea.
Yep.
And it looks like either they've worked with him or they've copied it. But anyway, we've got this whole new sort of long range thing. In Australia, not so much, because, I don't know, you got to be pretty careful here. But
I know a lot of people in the States have been doing some long range. I can see Raven skirting around some legal discussion right there. So thank you very much. Seth is saying JB also made a vid that got pretty popular. So there we go. Radio.
There's a million of them now. It's like we go through trends, and this time last year was Cine Whoops.
Yes.
You know, with the ducks and stuff.
Yep.
And
Before that, it was
quads.
DJI, and then it was Cine Whoops and Cine
Toothpicks.
Quads.
So we go through little phases. So this is a pretty big phase, I think, and it spawns new tech. So we now we've got big long antennas, and that is a good idea. If you want long range, you push your antenna away.
Yep. I think
it's not durable.
It's cool just to have these quads out there that are flying around and people are enjoying. And there's different quads, different strokes for different folks. All right. Seth is saying his name is literally on the top of the frame. Is it? Okay. See if there is.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. I don't have one. Here we go. Oh, inspired by Dave C. FPV. There you go. Look at that. I even got a picture on the screen. So I would know that.
At least they credited him. That's pretty cool, actually.
If I had one. That. So yeah, I wonder if I wish it said inspired by, if it said designed with. So hopefully Dave C. got a bit of a cut of each one of these that were sold. So that would be nice. All right. Jumping back in here, I think my camera just died. Oh no, it's still good. You know what, Raven? I am going to. Is there any more news articles before we continue?
But we're basically done. I was just going to say the registration is coming in Australia on the 28th of January, so look forward to that.
Yep. And can't wait to not talk about that on the channel.
Yeah, that's and that's about it.
All right, don't you go anywhere, Raisin. That is the end of the news. But I'm going to call or maybe look, you can go somewhere. Maybe I'll call you back later. Stick around anyway, because I gotta go.
I'll mute up while you talk to your mum.
All right, and I will speak to you in a little bit, brother.
No, that'd be a weird three-way otherwise.
Oh gosh, we're not talking about that with my mum. All right, that was the news with Raven FPV. Big shout out to him as well. Random saying cut him off. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to ring my mum right now on the stream. We've got some donations coming through as well. Let me just mute up here and deafen. Motorref is saying the goal met. I don't know why those donations make the goal met every time. It seems once people donate, once it reaches its limit, it just randomly chooses when it would like to say goal met. But I've got to add some names to the list as well. And Motorref is saying, hi, Raven. Great to have you here with the news. Send it through a donation as well. So thank you very much there. And it's nice to let Raven know that he is appreciated. I'm just going to copy these down. People's names, because we're going to be doing a draw in just a little bit. The Franco. We've got your name on here. We've got JFPV. We've got Trollalalalalalalol. I'll have to add you twice. Sorry, I missed that. Trollalalalalalalol. And Seth Inman. And then Motorref as well. Motorref FPV. We're going to call my mum right now, find out what she has been up to. And let's see what's happening. Do some trivia with Ask Stu's mum. It's Ask Stu's mum. A bunch of random questions. Here we go. Let's see. You're ringing her up on the radio show. What's calling? Is she going to be there?
Hi, darling.
Hey, mother dearest. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. You got back safely, I see.
I did, yes. Thank you very much.
I hope you weren't stressing out or worrying or thinking, oh gosh, is Stuart going to call me right now? I hope you were driving nice and safe.
It did cross my mind, but that's all right.
Too easy. What have you been up to this week? Has it been raining there, storming? Have you had any floods?
Rain. rain, and the humidity is unbelievable.
Yep.
It's so muggy in the beautiful Sunshine State.
Did you see that picture of like someone had a bull shark swimming around the back of their fence or something like that?
No.
All right.
Ooh.
Of course, I showed it before on the stream. Johnny DRC is saying, hi, Mum. And I'm going to jump in with a question because I know you got some trivia for us before we continue on with the other part of the show. But we had this one, if I just scroll down here. This one from Scooterfall, who sent through $50. So a huge shout out to Scooterfall. And he says, Happy Christmas, Stu and family. Here's a question for Mum. What does it feel like knowing the impact your son has had on so many thousands of people?
Good. Very nice. It's a very nice feeling. And it's nice to think well, I can't take credit, but hopefully a bit of my influence on Stuart being such a decent person.
Oh, that's very kind of you there, Mother dearest. I'm sure it was nothing but that extreme violence upbringing that we had. You know, that's what would have done it. Nothing but love. You're whack. Oh, yes. I'm just joking. Raven's saying, yeah, it's pretty muggy there. I did have some other questions as well. Hey, I actually, before I forget, are you still allowed to come and visit for Christmas, or what's happening?
It's because what it means for Queenslanders coming down to Victoria, as long as we haven't been between, because they've just released the new border details, between just below Newcastle, south of Newcastle, anywhere in the Blue Mountains, anywhere in the Hawkesbury, and I think down to the Shoalhaven. We can't go anywhere there, but that's okay because we're coming down through Dubbo. We're coming Western New South Wales.
Good old Dubbo, mate. Shout out to the Dubs crew, Dub Vegas. I got some friends in Dubbo, actually. I guess unfortunate for me there, but there we go. So, all right, well, you make sure, otherwise, what, you're just going to drive through? You just got to go out that other way and then you can come down. Otherwise, what would you have to do? Drive into the outback and go down through NT and South Australia and back across if you really wanted to bypass New South Wales.
If all of New South Wales was off, yes, but we don't. Our car probably. That's very difficult.
Yeah, probably not going to happen. It's probably like a 3,000 kilometre journey if you did that.
Try about 8.
Is it?
You just can't go straight down from Birdsville. We'd have to have, a proper 4-wheel drive, which we don't have, so goodness only knows. I don't think we'd worry, Stu, darling.
All right, so you won't come and visit. Let's have a look here. Got some other questions too. Kiz is saying, are you getting excited to catch up with Stu?
Yes, because it's been, a year, because it was last Christmas that we saw.
It has. You haven't even seen my youngest child here?
No, not yet.
Hasn't even met Grandma? And yeah, this is where Chucker FPV said, breaking news, Victoria's closed the borders to New South Wales. I think it's just talking about, that's what you're talking about with that Sydney part of thing. But look, things may change. That's the scary part. All right. So, Mum, have you got some trivia for us? I'm just looking at the time. I can't believe how quickly this show has gone today.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to ask you two trivia questions, just normal. And then the rest are going to be Christmas trivia.
All right. Sure. Okay. Can't wait.
What's the typical cruising speed of a housefly? Is it 5, 8, or 15 kilometres an hour?
I'm going to say how fast do you think that a fly buzzes around? I am going to guess 15 because I feel like I can walk at 5 k's an hour and it's a lot faster than I can walk. So I'm going to say 15. That's my guess. Chris Mell is saying 8, Donnie's saying 8, Random saying 8, Dodgy 15.
I think your friends are right.
Which one is it?
8.
Ah, 8 kilometers. There we go. Yeah. I misled you a bunch there. Okay, that was a good one. A cruising speed of a fly.
Here's one that I know most of the international radio code. I'm not sure if you do. What's the international radio code for the letter T? That means, they have A for alpha, B for Bravo.
Wait, you mean like not the phonetic, so tango, like T, tango.
I just asked you what was T and you got it right.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. Yeah. I don't know. What's the name of that? Tell me, what is the name of that type of alphabet? Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Radio code.
Is it?
Yeah. They use it on airplanes too.
Russ would definitely know that one. He spent a lot of time in the military. Although I don't know if they used that in the Roman military back in the day.
What random FPV put up? Russ's age is equal to the amount of likes.
I put that up there,
Oh,
Mum.
did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought random FPV did. Okay,
Wait,
that's
that video, that part at the top of the screen.
yeah.
No, random doesn't have any control over what people can see on the
Oh,
screen.
okay.
Otherwise, see, like you could understand the problems that could be brought onto my channel if I let other people control the type of
Yeah.
content that we see. Especially, you'd never trust random, all right? It's not a good idea.
He's just got a new job. Did you see
I
that?
did. Fact, what have you been stalking
Managing
random
a
FPV there,
caravan
Mum?
park. Managing a caravan
All
park.
right, so here we go. Good luck. Phonetic alphabet. That's what it's called in Oz. Yep.
Okay.
There we go. All right, so we got some Christmas questions.
Yes, we do. What was the first company to use Santa Claus in advertising?
I'm going to guess the first company to use Santa in advertising, it would be Coca-Cola, I believe, because it's red and white. But it could look. I'm just giving other people a chance. Other people saying Coca-Cola from Kids as well. Scooterfile, Dodgy. Look, they all seem to be agreeing. If you got some different ideas, if you didn't think it was Coca-Cola, please let me know. Hallmark, that's from Chris Mel.
That's quite a good answer because I do the cards. Hallmark
Okay,
cards.
yeah, there you go, Chris. My mum thinks it's a good answer. Game of Drones is saying Trojan, whatever that is. Never heard of it. Nescafe, Nestle. Nestle, I should say. Doug Brokett saying Stu's mum can camp at my place or drop in for a cuppa on her way through. So there you go. Doug, what little town do you live in again? I can't remember. Zomi, that's coming in from Seth. All right, what was it?
It was Coca-Cola.
It was Coca-Cola. There we go. They set the colors of Santa Claus. Yeah, I believe there used to even be some pictures of Santa back before Coca-Cola did it, where he was like green and red. Like the Christmas tree.
Green for a tree, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay. What year did Google start tracking Santa Claus?
Do they do that?
They do, for kids. You can see where Santa is at the moment. And occasionally you get that on the news.
What do you mean for kids? Kids, if you're watching, tune off now. Tune your ears off now. This is a we're not actually. You know what? We're going to. That's right. So just in case, you never know. Yeah, Santa Claus, you can track him on Google can track where Santa Claus is delivering the presents for the kids. That's right.
What year did that start?
Everyone seems to be saying 2015. I'm going to say 2012. There we go, just to be a little bit different there.
Want to know the answer?
Yeah.
I was surprised. 2004.
Wow. Okay, so there we go. Adrian got it correct. Look, I bet you he spammed it 3 times. No one can Google as fast as Adrian right there. So, trivia. When did I knew it. I got the answer, Mum. I got the answer. Russ is having a laugh as well there. He's having a bit of a giggle. And he comes down the chimney and empties. Dodge is saying some inappropriate things right there.
What Christmas tradition started in Melbourne in 1938? Now, because you weren't born in Victoria, it probably isn't as much. You probably wouldn't think about this.
All right. What happened in Victoria? What happens in Victoria? Have I been to one of these traditions or anything like that?
No, but you would have heard about it.
I don't know. What do they do in Australia? What is Australia known for? I guess did they cover up human rights abuses and and make fear about people coming and no.
No. You have been to these traditions.
All right. Sean Williams is saying carols by candlelight, so that sounds like it. Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
There you go. Sean Winner Williams. He's not allowed to win any more prizes too, Mum, because he just keeps winning each week. So we're done there.
So that's in Melbourne. Like, I don't know if carols candlelight are all around the world, but the tradition started in Melbourne in 1938.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be happening this year.
No.
So,
well, my last piece of information, it could be a question, but I won't make it a question. It's just an interesting piece of trivia.
Okay.
The average daily intake in calories, so not kilojoules, so you can tell that it was old Trivial Pursuit cards that I was looking through. The average daily intake of calories is 2,250 a day.
Okay.
Right? On Christmas Day, the average goes up to 7,000.
Wow. Everyone just stuffing their face right there.
Yeah, we eat 3 times as much, probably because we have more for breakfast and Yeah, big lunch and maybe big dinner.
A little bit for dinner. I guess too. What does your family? Not this isn't for your mum. This is for the viewers. What does your family do? Is it the big breakfast, big lunch, or big dinner? I think big lunch seems to be the one that is most popular, especially if you've got kids as well, where they're usually asleep and everything because they've woken up early and all that sort of stuff. All right, Mother Dearest, I'm just looking at the time. We've been streaming we got 95 people watching, streaming for 69 minutes with 79 thumbs up. The number of likes is how old Russell is, so let's see how old we can make him today. Are we going to get him over 100? Amir is asking me some questions about flying in Oz that I'm just going to avoid right there. And Random is saying, Merry Xmas, Mum. I love you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And darling, I won't be on air next Monday because we'll be camping in the national park somewhere in Victoria.
Okay.
Somewhere near Tara Valley.
Okay.
But then after that, in a fortnight, I'll be with you.
All right. We might be able to do some trivia live here in the studio, so we'll get my mum in here if you guys would like to do that. So I don't know. We'll see if we can. Would you be comfortable doing that, Mum?
Yeah.
All right. No worries. All right. Thank you very much, Mother Dearest, and I will chat to you. Well, I'm sure I'll talk to you on the phone anyway soon.
Yeah, we will. We will.
All right. Bye, Mum.
Okay, darling.
Love you.
Goodbye, viewers, and happy Christmas to all your viewers because I won't be speaking to anybody till after Christmas. So I wish you all a safe Christmas and have fun.
All right. No worries. Thank you very much there, Mum.
Okay, darling.
Okay.
Bye,
all right.
darling.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, that was my Mother Dearest. Let me close out of that right there. For some Christmas trivia, Random saying, look at the Discord live streams chat for Russ's age. All right. Let me have a look right here. Discord. Let's see. He's one of those people who takes a photo of his speedometer. There we go. Look at that. That's Russ's age right there. Yeah, this would be like to the power of 7 or something after this number right there. You got to put right there, Random. That's how old Russ is. People saying, what a lovely lady. That's from Chris. And Random Games, Random Adventures is saying, I'm new there. Why is there a dog? That's just good old Charlie who's been here from the start. Jay's saying auto scan as well. It's been a bit of an interesting stream, actually, because, look, Mum jumped on the stream late. We've had Raisin talking here as well. I've got to change these bull shark pictures swimming around in Brisbane. We're going to be doing a giveaway in just a little bit of time as well. We're going to answer some of your questions. Hill Scraper saying, I just ordered the Skyzone O3Os. Are they worth $100 more than the O2Xs? Well, look, you've just ordered them, but no, I don't think they are worth $100 more. I would have just got the O2Xs, but we can also ask Raisin what he thinks about those. So let me jump over here. And I'm going to unmute myself. I'm sure when he's ready, he can jump back in and have a bit of a chat. Russ's gauge has gone over. And Ria FPV saying, felt that love from Mum all the way here in Asia. Sending some hugs back as well. And Midrone is saying, hey Stu, are you selling your goggles on Discord? No, I am not selling my goggles. However, if you would like to buy some goggles, simply there is a buy and sell channel. Let's see if we can have a look at that. For sale. Some gear, simply jump over here to screen share and make a little listing. There's also a buy section as well. If you'd like to sell something, make a little listing here. It's in the Discord for sale channels and Patreon chat. Go check that out. That's there. You can make a little listing. Johnny D says, I love my O3Os, but I have had the EV800s, so yeah, definitely a huge upgrade there. Look, the O3Os are an amazing goggle. I just don't think.
I've got them.
Oh, there you are. You are there. I just don't think that they're worth more than $100. What do you think? I don't think they're worth the $100 upgrade over the O2Xs.
I don't know. When I put on OLEDs for the first time, sort of flew. I remember I had Onways or whatever, and they're LCD. I think the O2X would be LCD. The difference between my old Whoop camera on the Onways and the Skyzone was like buying. It was insane. I was like, what? OLEDs are this crisp and good. So I reckon it's worth it. If you're going to use them for years, yep.
Okay, that might be a good point. We've got a Random here is saying, I bought a set of HDO2s for $50 yesterday. Is that true?
Yeah.
That can't be true. That must be a little bit of a troll there. Russ is saying Merry Christmas, Stu's mum, wife, and kids, and bah humbug. Oh, okay. Merry Christmas, Stu's mum and wife and the kids. Bah humbug to Stu. So thank you very much there, Russell Wolf. Toxic
Bah
saying
humbug.
lucky as hell. And Johnny DRC is saying he got his on the Black Friday sale for $360 for his OLEDs. And Chris Mel is saying, love my O2Os. Do they do those? OLEDs. I don't know that guys don't do OLEDs in the O2 version. It's like,
No, they don't.
is that, I'm not too sure what's happening.
Pretty sure they don't.
Right here. And Chucker is saying, where's the best place in Discord for fam Xmas pictures? Well, there's one called Livestream Chat. If you want us to check it out, right here under Livestream Chat, going to screen share. Right here, just put it just here, and then you can see where it is. I'll even make a little invite, create instant invite. Let's copy this. The link is ready to rock and roll. It should be there in the chat. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though, because we had this problem the other week where I would paste a link and you guys couldn't see me posting it in the chat for some reason. I was like shadow banned from my own chat. All right. And
Random FPV said his son's almost playing up, and one of the guys in the FPV club said he could have the HDO2s for $50.
That's ridiculous. That is such a good purchase. Let's have a look here. I might have to.
I'll be selling those and buying some DJI.
All right. I need to get Ben's help here to get the UAV Futures website working. If Ben is still here.
Is it gone to?
Apparently the link is expired. You know how sometimes the
yeah.
certificate thing. We'll have to get that fixed up. And Hengel is saying no link there, Stu. So yeah, okay. I don't know why YouTube is not letting me post links. It's probably because it doesn't like the stream people posting the Streamlabs link. Do you reckon it is, or?
You can't post links if you're not a moderator.
No, I can't even post a link.
Really?
So you post a link right there now, right? And I don't know, to like one of the post a bangers link or a news article link or something like that, and tell me when you posted it, and we won't be able to see it. Have you done it?
Posted it.
Yeah, well, we can't see it.
Really?
Yeah, so you can see it, but we can't see it. I don't know what the thing is there. But no one can post a link. What happens if I Google that? Can't post
That's so weird.
link.
Bloody YouTube
mod.
It's a really strange thing.
Tools, anytime, past week. All right, it's only can't post YouTube links, Discord app, and Reddit. Reddit's always a good. Let's have a look here. I don't know. No, that's about Discord. Sorry. I don't know what that is there. Anyway, we're going to continue with the stream. I'll investigate that a little bit as well. Gonna say same as last stream. Dodgy just posted a link. No, you didn't, Dodgy. You can see it, but we can't see it there, my friend. And fly safe, Donnie, as well. Donnie is out for the day. We're about to do a giveaway in just a little bit of time, but it is time for Clip That. It's Clip That. Yeah, let's do some Clip That videos where we watch some inappropriate videos on the internet based on what you guys have done. And let me have a look here. I'm going to find randoms first. So this one's saying Stu's new job. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's play this on the screen. This one's coming in from Random FPV. Going to screen share. Are you guys ready for some Clip That videos? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stu's new job.
Hey Stu, if you weren't doing UAV Futures, what would you want to do as a job?
The politician.
What? Come on, be honest. What would you be?
Cat. Meow. Okay.
What a silly sausage.
What is happening here?
Hey Stu, if you weren't doing UAV Futures, what would you want to do as a job?
The politician.
What? Come on, be honest. What would you be?
Cat. Meow. I don't know who these other people
What
are.
a silly sausage.
Completely random, of course, from Random FPV. Jay's sending through some laughing faces as well. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jay. We're going to jump over, look at kisses as well. And I mean, check out the thumbnail. Does this not make you a little bit nervous? I'm not too sure what this is. I am a bit petrified. All right. what I was the only one, only like, come on guys. All right, yeah, if we not like, I'm gonna have to go back and like that video as well there. Let's watch Kiz's video of clip that. It's called Here Kitty Kitty. This is just
Nightmare fuel.
yeah, pretty much. Be warned, viewer. What is it? Viewer discretion is advised. All right.
Clip that.
It is a bit of a wild show today, actually. Something that people can get excited about. Gee, lucky I got some romantic underwear on today. Yeah. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to do a little turn and then I'm going to come back down and go through that little park and then through that open window right there. You get a nice view of my package. And Mr. Steve says I've seen it and it's pretty awesome. And I'm going to ask Gunner about my bottom and we'll find out what he thinks. He's the last one that put an entry in.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Plenty of room inside. I can jam everything in there, and I think I've still got room for more stuff. You can even hide a sausage in there.
Gunner, you are forced to swallow my lotion. Such a mouthful. I've got the warm and fuzzies thinking about this. Oh, Kiz, I love it.
Is that Gunner?
Yeah, if I put the
That.
subtitles on as well. It is a bit of a wild show today, actually. Something that people can get excited about. Gee, lucky I got some romantic underwear on today. Meow. This is going to be so
Loving
cool.
it.
I'm going to do a little turn and then I'm going to come back down and go through that little park and then through that open window
Because
right
I'm like
there.
lagging
You get a
behind.
nice
I'm
view
trying to
of my
watch the
package. And
audio
Mr.
on the
Steve says I've seen
stream.
it. It's pretty awesome. And
Just
I'm going
watching
to
it now
ask
again.
Gunner about my bottom and we'll find out what he thinks. He's the last one that put an entry in.
Yeah, it's great. Plenty of room inside. I can jam everything in there, and I think I've still got room for more stuff. You can even hide a sausage in there.
Gunner, you are forced to swallow my lotion. Such a mouthful. I've got the warm and fuzzies thinking about this. Forced to swallow my lotion? That doesn't sound good. God, I hope my
You
mother's...
can even hide a sausage in
I hope
there.
my mother's not watching some of these things. Jeez Louise.
Such a mouthful. I've got the warm and fuzzies. Because I'm watching it with captions. It's even more
Yeah,
funnier.
yeah. I watch it once and then I watch it again with the... I always play it again with the captions and just so people can see it as well. Because sometimes it is a little bit tricky to understand what is getting said. But thank you very much there, Kiz and Random, for those that clip. That's what I'm going to do. In just a moment, we're going to do a giveaway as well. I'm going to make sure I am caught up on those. So, Chucker, let's see. You should be the last one on the list here. So, there we go. Chucker FPV. And also have a look. Live stream general chat. I don't know if you ever put your picture in there, Chucker. If you want to go over to Discord, here it is, live stream general chat. There's no point me making an invite here to post in the link because it's not going to fit through. And Captain Kirk, you absolute nutter, with
I
a...
just saw the Nightbot post a link.
Yeah, Nightbot can post links. Nightbots can post links for some reason. But he sent through a huge $50 donation saying, Happy Christmas, straight back at you, my friend. So, for those of you who don't know, Captain Kirk has been a long-time supporter of the stream. It was great to talk to him actually the other day on Discord. So thank you so much for popping in there and also for that donation. I'm going to give Charlie a little snack. And if you ever see those signs or the chopsticks on some of my videos, that is all thanks to that man. So here we go. There you go, Charlie. He was giving me some advice actually on talking about VR headsets and that sort of stuff. So if anybody would like to know some questions about VR headsets, please tag Captain Kirk in the chat. I think he was using like the new, is it the new Oculus or something like that? Have you had to go with them, Raven? Have you had to go with any VR stuff?
No.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know Tony's got one. Here's Chucker's picture actually. Check out Chucker's Christmas picture. Oh, here we go. There we go. Got the masks on. That's what our Santa photo looks like as well when we went to visit Santa at the shopping center. We all had to have masks on, and he was on the other side of the photograph.
It's pretty funny, eh? It's going to be one of those things we look back on and be like, how in the F?
Unless it just becomes everyday normal thing where you're just wearing a mask all the time. Like, then it'd be like, man, remember the days you look back on things and it's like, remember days when you didn't have to wear a mask? I'm not too sure. Captain Kirk said I had to put my store on vacation mode and stop taking incoming orders. Yeah, you need a vacation there, Captain Kirk. Oh yeah, the Oculus Quest 2. That's what he's got there. I think that's what also Malice bought.
For his son.
Yeah. Well, in
Himself.
case maybe we don't want to spoil any presents here. Malice might have been buying his family. His kids won't be watching this stream anyway.
No, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
What are they? Do they?
There's no way they'd be watching this.
They're not going to
Yeah.
be awake at this time. Mate, that family is not.
Hey, Malice's kids. You're a dick.
Oh,
See?
mate, you can't
Why-
say that. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
you can
right?
say that. It's like Richard. Richard, it's a nickname.
All right. Chris is sending through some
His
love
name's
as
Richard.
well, saying I'm a long-time viewer. About time I give back to say thank you. Thank you so much to everybody who does support the stream. All jokes aside, we wouldn't be able to do this without your support. So thank you so much for helping share this message of FPV, change people's lives. Can you hear the lawnmower outside there, Raven? Is that coming through on the microphone?
I just closed my window because someone's using an angle grinder
Oh,
outside.
wait, I can hear that. I can hear
Yeah.
that coming through actually in the background. Some slight construction work right here. Tell you what, I'm going to add these names to the list. Let's see. Good luck to everybody and Captain Kirk. Let's give him a bunch of extra entries as well. But like always, I'm going to spell it just with letters because those numbers and letters really mess my brain up as well.
So someone's asking if they can play Rocket League with you one day. They'll carry you to diamond rank. We do have a diamond rank player in our team,
Yeah,
Mikey. So you can jump in any time. Like we play quite a bit.
Yep.
So just jump in. No, don't be scared to jump in the live chat either.
Yeah.
It's,
If you jump over here, this is probably, if you would like to hang out, just talk, all sorts of stuff, jump in if I show you on screen share. So this bit right here, Trev's personal bleep line. If you hang out in Trev's personal bleep line, quite often, this is usually where I go when I'm going AFK, or I've got to ask a question and then I'm disappearing working on some stuff, or I'm doing some work. But if I'm just hanging out, playing some video games and stuff, jump in Trev's personal bleep line. Sometimes we'll play Rocket League or a whole bunch of other games that I've played with RS7 Driver. It's just about hanging out, having some fun in there. And we do have a big shout out to Mikey, who is an amazing Rocket League player. He played in a tournament the other day and he won, I think it was in hoops, for anybody who's interested. We're just about to do a giveaway as well, we're getting sidetracked, but he won 5-0 in, I think it was the first 9 seconds or something.
5 goals in 9 seconds
Yeah,
is an instant win. He won the whole tournament. It was amazing.
He's a pretty good player as well. But also, it's not about being carried. It's just about having some fun there. It's a very loud mower. Yep, that is coming through on the microphone. And Captain Kirk saying, I wish I could slow down. You can, man, you can. But also, if business is good, I'm a big believer of make hay while the sun shines, I think, as well. And Random saying, it's Mrs. UAV Futures out there mowing the lawn because Stu's too busy playing with drones. Okay. Oh, radio. We're going to do a giveaway, so a good luck to everybody right here. I'm going to copy these, see who is going to be the winner. Chicken dinner. This is for this Vant Quad. Let's see who is going to win today.
That thing's pretty fast, isn't it?
It was pretty cool. It did have some very nice little Brother Hobby motors. Remember when Brother Hobby used to make some good stuff?
Is that the one Malice flew?
No, I don't think so.
During UPE or whatever?
No, it wouldn't have been.
No,
it
that
would
was a
have been that
toothpick,
one.
wasn't it?
Let's go here. This is a 4-inch.
Okay.
To this wheel of names.
I reckon Russ is going to win. No, he's not in the draw.
All right, let's have a look here. All right, everybody's name is in the list. Here we go. Let's see. Screen share. Who is going to be the winner? Chicken dinner. Let's see. Get nervous, boys and girls.
Bloody hell, there's quite a few names.
Oh, it was almost Psycho Drone. Look at that. We've got Don E as the winner. He just left just
Donnie?
before. Yeah, Donnie. So Don
Really?
E is the winner.
That too. Bloody hell.
Who's been supporting the channel for a long time as well and does I should probably play the Daily Dose of Don. So there you go, Donnie. You won, mate.
That's awesome.
Big shout out
Maybe
to
Russ
Donnie.
will get a draw.
And everybody else there as well. Thank you very much there, Donnie. People saying congrats. Zenry Corp is saying congrats as well. Kids saying well done, Don E. It's a shame he left. Yeah, a bit of a bummer that he's not here. But there you go, Donnie. Congratulations. It's actually going to make postage a bit easier, actually, because I do need to send Donnie like his little Christmas gift.
that
that
works out
mug
well.
and that sort of stuff. So that is going to make that easier. I'm glad I haven't sent that off just yet. But what do you got on for the rest of the day, Raven?
I gotta go down to the shops today. It's not raining, so I'm gonna go down before it rains.
What are you going to get? Like lunch, dinner, some snacks?
But everything, it's kind of Christmas time, so I might do a bit of Christmas shop. It's the 21st today, so
yeah.
it's not far away.
Man, I got to go buy some presents for people.
It's better to do it today. Get it out, even though you might not feel like it today. Do it today, because if you leave it to the last minute,
If you leave
have
it
to
any
park like
later,
a mile away.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now with Victoria, man, people are going to be panicking a little bit.
It's
so
going crazy. I think we've done most of it. It's just
it's usually the food and stuff.
yeah. All right, Random is saying cut him off. Check Discord real fast. This is from Captain Kirk. Let me have a look. Right here as well. Chris, mate. Chris sent through a second donation. Did you mean to do that there, my friend? Because it's got the exact same message there that we read out last time. He says, "Long time viewer. It's about time I gave back to say thank you."
That happens sometimes if it sits there and you click it again thinking it didn't go, but really it has.
And it's at a different donation level as well. So he sent through $5 that time. But yeah, I want to say, yeah, thanks, man. It is absolutely my pleasure to be here sharing this message. I am checking the Discord links. Let's have a look. Where have we been?
I think for the stream next year, Stu, you need that thing with the that chicken cam I watch where you can like feed the chickens.
An automatic Charlie feeder.
No, but for you, like you'd have little treats that come out. You know?
No, mate. Well, I'm trying to find where Captain Kirk. Check the Discord real fast. Where are we posting this?
He said he can't find the room. Scroll down. It's under bloody it's like a million rooms.
Yeah.
UAV Futures posts.
Yep.
Live stream general chat.
I can show you actually just here. Here, Captain Kirk. So it is just here. So we've got UAV Futures posts, and then this one is live stream general chat. So we post whatever you would like to post in there.
Or just chuck it in voice chat links you.
Yeah, maybe it is in there. We've just got Jason's turning up saying, "Hey, bud," even though we're about to end the stream. While we're waiting, I'm going to see how old did Russell end up? How many likes did we get?
90.
Just here. Russ Wolf is it 90 years old?
90 minutes of streaming and 90 likes.
That's it. With 87 people as watching. Stu got 1 like per minute. Let's see. No, we're gonna wait till you find this, Captain Kirk. We'll be here. Yeah. We got Rodzilla as well. And let's see if you posted, or if you just tag me somewhere. Maybe posted it in the Patreon one. Let's have a look here.
He should know where voice chat link share is. Like, if he just chucks it in there. Oh, he must have. Oh, no.
Something about Swagger Souls, General FPV. No,
He might have rage quit. He's asked.
Oh, that's it. He smashed the computer. That's it. He's done. I'm done. He's out.
Oh, screw it. Can't find the room.
Oh, Patreon is there. There is Patreon. The Patreon is in the buy and sell one as well there, Captain Kirk. But wherever you post it, just tag me and I'll find it. Jason's saying, did I win anything? I don't know. Jason, did you? Were you here watching? Donnie won something as well. You can go back and watch them. Look, that's it, boys and girls, for the live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody for your support week in, week out. This family is a special place. We are organizing a special Christmas stream, and spoiler alert, there might be some really, really cool prizes that you don't want to miss. And also, we might be doing something about your best edit or your best FPV moment. Big shout out to Gunner for this idea as well of the year. So, you know,
Wait, Gunner?
Gunner's idea was that.
So, is it my idea?
Okay, hang on. Hear me out. You wanted to see the best FPV edit. And then Gunner's like, well, what about a moment? You know, just check.
That's what I said, moment.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Raven, it was Raven's idea. Let's credit Raven right here. I'm still. Oh, here we go, Captain.
I was like, hang on.
Patreon only channel.
I'm getting fudge. I'm getting.
All right. I do.
I need some copyright on my ideas.
Sorry. There we go. I'm just looking at Captain Kirk's. The winner does on those ones. So there we go to answer Captain Kirk's question. That's the winner will pay for postage. Yeah. And JFBV is saying bye guys. Angel is saying bye Russ as well. Lady, bunch of legends from random. I will catch you later, Raven, my friend.
Catch you, bro.
And look, mate, I'm sure I'm going to talk to you in like half an hour or something like that on stream anyway. Not on stream, off stream, I should say. But take it easy, man. And good luck with your shopping.
No dramas. Catch you guys.
Catch it. Alrighty, so look, that is it, boys and girls, for the FPV Mix, the at least equal 5th best live stream on the internet. Mad props saying, always enjoy your channel, Stu. Keep up the good work. I hope to, my friend, and with your support like that, I am able to do that, so thank you so much. Motor Ref is saying later, guys. Chris is saying good night, good day, everybody. Catch you, Raisin. Captain Kirk saying okay, with the capital right there. I don't know, is that... unless I missed another question we had right there. See you later, guys, from Scooterfile. Huge shout out to everybody. And look, the most important part is please be kind to yourself. We haven't really spoken about mental health or depression or anything like that in today's stream. It has been a bit of a... I guess the time has gone very, very quickly. We've even run a little bit over time. We usually touch on it a little bit, but I want to say, please, 2020 has been tough. Be kind to each other, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. And it is okay not to feel okay. There's some links in the description. If you are struggling at all, please go and talk to somebody. Please click on those links. Mental health is something that I take very seriously and something that I believe in as well. And you don't have to suffer or be alone. So go check those links. There's definitely some help out there. I can't stress that enough. And I really want to remove the stigma that surrounds mental health. Talk about it a little bit more. And especially with 2020, with everybody's been locked away indoors, it has definitely been a lot harder than usual on people. So that support is there. Other than that, look, subscribe for more FPV related content. With that part out of the way, I'm off to go take care of some stuff. I should probably do some Christmas shopping as well on that, said the subscribe part. So as always, happy flying, and most importantly, be kind to each other. All right, catches. Captain Kirk, what are you doing, mate? The stream's ended. Charlie heard that noise. Did you see if he was sound asleep? H Angel 1986 as well, sending through some love just as the lawnmower was coming past. Is this you guys telling me you appreciate the guys? Come on, come on. Captain Kirk said, "Here, this makes 5. Give that pooch a snack." All right, here you go, Charlie. Oh yeah, I'll come back, guys. I'll slide it all over snack. There you go. Archer's asking what's better, Tiny Whip or a Little Pepper. Little Pepper is really old and Tiny Whip is a class of drone. So there's you need to give 2 specific drones right there. A Little Pepper could be, it's like saying what's better, a Ford Mustang or a car. It doesn't really make sense.